Never underestimate the importance of family. You see, I was once sitting. Let me tell you a story. Story time with Wild Man. You see, I was once sitting at my school at a lunch table, and there was this girl who was sitting across from me, and she started just talking, yapping on about how she hates her life and how she wants to get as far away from her family as possible. Like as soon as I graduate, I'm gonna go into the city. I'm gonna go as far away from my family as possible. Move to like LA or something. I'm gonna be living the big life. I'm gonna get as far away from them as I can. Like my family sucks. And they weren't particularly mean people. Now, I'm not entirely. I know the characters of this story. I know who her dad was. Her dad was a teacher at my school, and I kind of knew her mom. So obviously I don't know what her home life was like, but for the most part, it's pretty reasonable, and especially seeing like what her character was like, it's pretty reasonable to assume that it wasn't that bad. And she was mostly just being delusional. But for the most part, the main reason was probably that her family was much more traditional and more religious and much more family value oriented, while she was more progressive and like wanting to live this, city girl lifestyle or whatever. But the thing is that when you leave your family behind, when you go away, and I'm saying like never go away to pursue your dreams, but when you just like blatantly abandon your family, just to abandon your family, not to go to college, not to do anything to pursue your dreams, not do anything like that, just to get away from your family. You're leaving a piece of you behind. You see, we as human beings, as creatures, are meant to be brought up and raised in this sort of family, in a family. In the caveman times, these were our tribes, these were our cousins and our distant cousins and our close family and our grandparents and our nieces and nephews were meant to be brought up in this community, this group that genuinely care about each other. And when you leave just because you don't like it there anymore, you're leaving pieces of you behind because every single person in your family gave you a piece of yourself. You might get some of your compassion from your mother. You might get your faith from your father. You get pieces of yourself from every single person in your family, and then you leave that all behind just to pursue your city girl dreams. See, it was my grandfather who said that family is the most important thing. And he's not wrong. You see, friends come and go. So you might think, oh, my friends they know me more than my family does. I'm going to leave my family and go with all my girlfriends, and we're gonna go to the big city and live our city girl dreams and go to the club and have fun. Friends come and go. They do. I've lost friends. I've gained friends. But family the people who raised you, who brought you up, who literally created you. Of course, God created you, but you get my point. They're with you forever, whether you like it or not. And your time that you spend with them, that's finite. You only have so much time on this earth to genuinely have people around you that are 100% connected to you, because they're literally parts of you. You only have so much time. So with the time that you have with your family, hold it near and dear to your heart, because I know it's quite sad, but it's going to end eventually. So don't abandon your family just to abandon your family. Be a man and stick with your family. That's all I got for today. Don't have dreams, have goals, and stay wild.